Hello. Hello. Hi. How's it going? How's it going? I hope everyone's having a good day. Guys, someone asked me if I wanted to collab earlier, and I'm not sure. Maybe I should respond. Maybe I should respond to that collab request. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, hi guys. Are my tits showing? Oh, they are. Oh my god. I haven't streamed in so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes they pop out. Sometimes they just pop out. I can't help it. Can't I just happens sometimes. Like that. Oh, dude. My allergies have been so bad this week though. They've been so bad. Like it's been bad. It's been bad. I've been getting annihilated, and like I didn't stream Tuesday night. Or was it Tuesday? No, Thursday. I did stream with Prisma on Tuesday. Thursday, like Wednesday I was feeling bad. Thursday I was feeling awful. Yesterday was also pretty bad. I literally am like, even right now I'm like, my eyes are watering, my nose stuffy, my body eepy. Like it's fricked up. It's fricked up what's happened to me. I Dude, I might be weak to, like, if I had a weakness, like if I had weakness stats, it would be very, like, very strange. People would see my oh, weak to, you know how like some monsters in like JRPGs are like weak to fire, weak to whatever. Mine is weak to pollen. What the frick? I can't believe Prisma muted me. Prisma hates me. Prisma actually hates my guts. She actually thinks that I might be the worst of all time. That's so fricked up. So fricked up. But no. Like mine, people are gonna see too loud and cheerful. uh no. But dude, like my monster stats pop up and you guys see that I'm weak to freaking flower, like flower pollen and grass pollen, or grass and tree pollen. Oh my god, trees are such a problem. Dude, frick trees. I you frick trees. I Dude, everyone else needs trees to breathe. Me, trees are trying to kill me. You know, that one's funny enough. Yeah, we'll let that one through. That one's funny enough. It's so, I like, even right now, again, my eyes are like watery. It's so bad. But like at the very least, I'm not, it isn't knocking me out like it has been the last couple days. Like the last couple days, I've been like knocked out from my allergies, and it is the worst thing on the planet. You guys don't know how bad it is to have horrible allergies and live in a place that has like zero moisture in the air, like zero humidity. This is why I get so mad when people are like, dude, humidity sucks, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, humidity is the only thing that keeps me alive. Like, it's the only thing that keeps me alive. And I wish I could do Benadryl. I wish I could. Benadryl doesn't do anything except knock me out for me. It is a me problem. It is a me problem. I know. My doctor, I go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor because I have like a habit of like getting like, it's not a habit, but it's like I'll get like nose infections occasionally. I'm just naturally weak to those, I guess. Um, a whole doctor. I hate that you said that, but you're not necessarily wrong. But ear, nose, and throat, and I and he was like, "Yeah, You said you're native Hawaiian? Yeah, maybe you should think about moving to Hawaii because you need the humidity. And I was like, dude, dude, with, with what money? And he shrugs. He's like, if you want to breathe. And I told him, I was like, my ancestors said go back to the islands, man. My ancestors are really cursing me, and they're like, go back to the islands. Go back. Come back. Come back to the islands where you belong, island boy. And I literally am just like, I can't believe this. Can't believe this, dude. Because I can't. I need the humidity. No, 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 no. Don't say that. Don't say that. So with your luck, the GIF in Discord is where you live. Yeah. Oh God. Oh. Oh, it's that GIF of the tree falling and it's nothing but pollen that comes behind it. The Gulf Coast. Ew. I'd like to go spend my time. Don't ever say Gulf of America in my chat again. Don't ever say Gulf of America in my chat again. I want to let you guys know. I love Haku mom and Haku dad. But they mentioned that to me, and I had the most visceral reaction to them when they mentioned that. I had the most visceral reaction where I was like, don't even mention it in my presence again. I I it makes me so mad. I'm like, it's not it's not about who owns it. It's just about geography. It makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. I'm not moving to a Gulf Coast though because I like going into the water and not having to deal with getting oil spill oil off my skin. That's my favorite part about going into water is not dealing with oil. And every time I've ever heard about the Gulf Coast, all I can think about is I'm like, oh, clearly they don't actually go into the water. every every time someone mentions the Gulf Coast or something, like, oh, you don't actually go into the water then. That's okay, that's not your vibe. I get it. I get it. Or you do and you're okay with toweling off the oil, I guess. Just ignore it. Actually, 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 and it's always the same thing. It's always not that they make dish soap for. I rest my case. I rest my case. I like my water. You know what? People say they don't like seaweed in their water, and yet I do. It's a sign of a healthy ecosystem. This is a sign of a healthy water. Good morning, Fiциeri. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome on in, everyone. Yeah. I like plenty of that. You seaweed, you eat it. Honest to God, seaweed kind of underrated as like a food source, actually. What's the because there's the seaweed snacks, right? And then see I also fear the ocean, so I don't swim in the ocean in general. I mean, that's fair. You can have a healthy fear of the ocean. What's the other sea thing? Kelp? Kelp is kind of an underrated food source, by the way. You know, fun fact. Those little kelp chips and all that kind of stuff. Or the what's with the tube kelp? the tube kelp where where you can like pickle it, I think. Pickled kelp. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, pickled kelp. Yeah, pickled kelp is actually pretty bomb. Not gonna lie. Yeah, kelp pickles. Because it just has that same kind of similar crunch as pickle, like actual like cucumber pickles and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's the same kind of vibe. I was swimming in Hawaii one year and heard the submarine thing underwater and never went back in. Oh, the ping? Wait, you would have had to have been really far away. No, wait. Are your ears okay? What the frick? That ping. Wait. Isn't that really bad for you? Isn't that really, really bad if you hear sonar? She's got super hearing. I have sensitive hearing. Yeah, but isn't that like it doesn't that actually like even like a little bit like frick your body up? Yeah. Well, I mean like yeah, like I know if you're close enough, I know if you're close, like it'll straight up just kill you, like rupture organs and stuff. But doesn't it like no matter what, like if you did hear it, doesn't it like frick you up a little bit, like your equilibrium and all that? Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but doesn't it? Yeah, because I thought if you could hear it, it's bad. Like it's you should not have heard it, kind of thing. Why do you think I never went back in? Yeah, that's true. That's fair. And you haven't been in the ocean since. So I mean, maybe I guess it did. Yeah. I that's crazy. That's actually fricked up, actually. A bad feeling. Like, dude, your organs were like, we should your entire body was rejecting the water, in fact. Your entire body was like, actually, I don't think we should. I think actually that this is a bad idea. We were built with two legs for land. And here I am thinking I would rather be in the water. I'm such a beach bum though, IRL. Like I'm such a if I given the opportunity, I would straight up just beach bum. If I ever made more money than God, okay? Like you know that I'm just becoming a beach bum. Like I'd probably still stream, but I like wouldn't even care. I'd just be like, frick it. Enter the water and never come back out. I like the beach, I fear the ocean. I couldn't like dude, I almost went surfing and like almost drowned and I was like, "All right, when do we go back out?" You know what I mean? Like that's my kind of vibe. I'm like, "All right, I'm ready to go again." Like near death opportunities, man. Gets the heart pumping. Oh man. I love water. Good water anyway. I like good water. Water is great. You should drink more and spend more time in the water. It's good for the skin. Not really, but it kind of is. Salt water is okay for the hair, if I remember right. I think it's good. No, if you have too much is bad, isn't it? I don't remember. Some is good. Okay, a little bit of salt water is okay. Okay, it's not bad for your hair. It's better than some of the sprays will do, okay? Swim in a lake and river? No, that couldn't be me. No. See, that's where I draw the line. I can't do lakes and rivers. I can't do lakes and rivers. I've watched too many river monsters and I've watched too many Monsters Inside Me episodes and I know that lakes and rivers is where the like the flesh-eating bacteria lives. And I'm like, I can't see it. No. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I don't think there's any way you're getting me to go swim, even touch a lake or river. Plus, don't even get me started on all the people who throw their trash in rivers and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's like that. And lakes. God, it's gross. Like, I couldn't. Lakes and rivers are not my speed. Ocean, yeah. Lakes, rivers, couldn't get me to touch that. Couldn't get me to touch it. Not with the 10-foot pole, man. That's where you get the flesh-eating bacteria that you accidentally swallow, and it touches your eyeball, and then suddenly you can't see anymore. And you're like, what happened? And then you're in the hospital, and then you wake up, and then you're like, oh, I can't see anymore. Oh yeah, we had to remove your eye because nematodes were in there. And you're on a Monsters Inside Me episode. Dude, that show fricked me up. That show fricked me up. Not even gonna lie. That show on Animal Planet, I like it was like when they showed that on friggin' Animal Planet as a kid, I remember watching that, like binging that show anytime it came on, like just watching every episode in pure horror and being like, no. And then now I'm like washing my hands before every meal and after every meal, and anytime I touch anything, washing my maybe I wash my hands too much, but I don't know. I think it's those shows that fricked me up. And so now I don't want to my hands are so clean right now, you have no idea. Maybe my skin is a little dry. I should put more lotion on my hands, actually. That's what I should be doing. Rip bozo. My poor fingies are filled with the dry. Good boy. Ew! Ew! Ew, why'd you say that? Why'd you say it like that? Ew! Ew! No! 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 Ew! Ew! I hated that. Ew! Don't. Ew! Hold on. Ew! Ew! Ugh. 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 Made me sick. Make you a mod? No. No, why would I do that? No, why would I do that? No. Ew, gross. Ew, gross. But I can time out Mimu? No, because then I can't delete your comments as quickly. No, I need the power. I need the power invested in me. Okay, to be able to. Why is it everywhere I go I get abused? Because the the abuser gets abused. That's what happens here. Okay, the abuser gets abused. Um, what have I done? What haven't you done? What haven't you done? Been nothing but nice to you. It's been like 5 minutes. It's been like 5 minutes. If I react now, that's fricked up. Actually fricked up. It's actually fricked up. Do you see how he does this? Do you see how he does this? Look at this. Look at this. Observe how he does this. A sure sign of an evil atrocity. Hey, do you guys like cats? I think cats are pretty good. Do you guys like cats? Do you guys have any cats? No, not the musical. Ew, no, not the musical. So that reminds me of the musical Butthole Cut, like when they had the movie come out and everyone was like, "Ooh, the butthole cut! Release the butthole cut!" That was always really funny. Two kitties? Why? I don't know. We just like cats here. We love cats, you know? Love animals, love cats. Had to stretch. Um, dude, did you have cat? I did. I've had like 4 cats in my life. But the last two um almost doxed myself. The other two that I had uh uh one of man, I love this cat. I hated this cat. I loved him. But like he decided so the last cat we had was a stray and we had found him because he had just wandered. He had literally just wandered at 3 months old in the middle of winter, wandered and found us. It was so funny. Um, and then he passed away like a few years ago. And but the way he did it was he had a like it was so sudden and it was some kind of heart issue and it literally just like within like an hour it was within an hour and he was gone and it was very sad like yeah and it's still pretty sad but like I there was some kind of lovable irony in the fact that like we were like of course the dramatic cat that we found and became our cat was in our left just as quick as he arrived like it just as randomly and as quickly as he arrived like we were like ah, this dramatic cat like of course this cat couldn't have he couldn't have he couldn't have left any other way you know like he couldn't have left in like a quiet way it had to have been in a just as dramatic exit and so we were like all right but yeah I love cats I don't know I'm more of a dog person myself I guess overall I just I like the attitudes of dogs. Um, speaking of allergies, my nose is like having a moment. Yeah. Okay, but it's like more of a dog person overall. I just like I don't know. I'm a fan of the way animals or the way dogs are more emotion uh, they're easier to read, I feel, for me. And that's just kind of how I am usually. If something is hard to read, which I think is kind of a very human thing. Um but if someone or something is hard for me to read, I kind of just avoid it a little bit. And I like to imagine I'm not like amazing at reading stuff or reading emotions and reading all that kind of stuff. But I do like to imagine that I'm like I don't know, like as good as the next person. And so when something doesn't fit that, where I'm like, I can't read how you're feeling about this thing, I just avoid it. Just like, I'm good. I don't want to deal with that, which I think again is like a very, I feel like that's a very human thing, is if we can't figure out how the thing is whatever it might be, whether it's a person or animal or um whatever it might be, environment, you know. I feel like we all just kind of are like, we have a natural avoidance to it in general, you know, which I don't think is necessarily bad. I don't think that's necessarily bad. It's just like, what's the word? Evolved. It's a natural evolution of human attitude towards it. So yeah, we like what we can understand. We like what we understand. Um, yeah, just like me avoiding this conversation. What the frick? What the frick? What the I what what getting shot for no reason out here. Can't relate, leaves you on red. I do leave people on red. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this might be my fault. I leave people on red like crazy. I I maybe I'm the problem. Am I the problem? Am I a problem? I leave people on red like crazy. But to be fair, I don't do it maliciously. I'll be like, my thought process is always like, oh, I'll respond to this after I do all this thing, and then my ADHD will take the wheel for a little bit, and I'll be like, oh frick, I forgot to respond to this. And so I'll come back to the message like 3 hours later, and I'll be like, yeah. Be like, okay, Haku, play it cool, play it cool, play it cool. Don't pretend like you didn't need to respond to this. Just play it cool. And then, yeah, nailed it. Oh god, I might be a problem. A little bit, a little bit. I I don't even Snapchat anymore. I deleted Snapchat off my phone a long time ago. I'm the type where in my personal life, I've deleted all my social media in my IRL life. So the only social media that I have that I kind of live vicariously through in a lot of ways is Haku here. And so a while ago I've gotten rid of my social media. Um anyone to talk to. I mean, it's that, but I don't message people unless I feel like I have something that I need to message them about. Like unless it's something kind of semi-important. I also just don't message people, which arguably you could make the argument that makes me like, I don't know, maybe that makes me a bad friend. I don't necessarily think that makes someone a bad friend though. Like I just don't I don't do that. Like I will message when I need to message, and if, you know, sometimes I'll send stuff occasionally. I'll send stuff where I'm like, haha, this is something I think you'd find funny or something like that, but only occasionally. And I'm very purpose driven when it comes to like messaging people in general, which arguably kind of sucks because it's like, well, it kind of sucks for me because it's like now, you know, I always, there's a slight worry in the back of my mind where I'm like, oh frick, do they think I hate them? Do they think I hate them? Uh, like I'm sorry, I'm just a private person. Like I don't. I don't talk about, dude, I don't even tell my I don't tell people about like what's going on, just because it's like I feel no need to be like what's going on. Don't worry, Haku, I know you hate me. No. No. I don't know. I just don't feel the need to tell people what's going on. Is that the man in me? Is that the maleoid experience where it's just like, yeah, you're experiencing something? Tell no one. Is that the maleoid experience? Is that is it because I'm a male? The toxic masculinity. Yeah, maybe a little bit, because there is I do have to fight a lot of that where I'm like, yeah, just don't, if you, especially when it comes to like, I don't know, if it's something serious, there's a lot of moments where I'll be like, tell no one. Haku, what if you told no one? What if you just simply told no one? Yeah. Because yeah, like it's literally that. It's like I'll tell everyone after I've dealt with it. Like why do you hate me? I literally, I don't know. I don't talk I'm just a private person. I don't know. I'm just a private dude. Which I guess kind of helps out when it comes to streaming like this, you know. Kind of helps out, so I know I'm not getting, you know, a bunch of crazies, except once. But not a bunch of crazies. But just a little crazy. Hey, everyone needs a little crazy. Hi, Silvos. Just a little. Everyone needs a little crazy. A little crazy. But I was also, I grew up with like, how much can I say? How much am I allowed to say? Oh no. You know, it's just those classic attitudes. I really like a lot of those classic attitudes is just grit and bear it kind of deal. Saline, flush my eye. Oh, couldn't. Ugh, ah, hate it. Hate it. It's a fun related story. Continue. That'll give me time to open a game. Sorry, I suffer from allergies. I mean, I suffer from allergies too. I just hate saline going near my eyes. I hate the thought of that. It makes me it's gross. Didn't tell my girlfriend I hadn't been okay for weeks, and then one morning at 5 a.m. I woke her up. Hey, I got to go to the hospital. Okay, if there's something physically wrong with me, that I have no issue with going to a doctor about. I have no issue. I'm one of the first people that will be like, "Hey, go to a doctor." That one I have no issue with. It's more like emotionally where I'm like, "Yep, stay silent. Stay silent about it. Tell no one." Mimu doesn't believe in medical attention. Yeah, how's that ivermectin treating you? My bad. My bad. I, you're the worst. Why do you think I know what ivermectin was? Okay. So I'm thinking, let's see, let's open this game here. Wait, where did, oh, there it is. Okay. Hit pause on the music. That one's pretty good. Thank you. He's mad. He's mad, guys. He's mad. Oh my god. No, that one was funny. I'll allow it if it's funny. Anyways, guys, check it out.
I can do. I'm the one-way track to your parents' house.
Guys, look. It's Stardust skate. Buff Pup, Candy,
You know what the right choice.
Rose Doodle, Shia.
I'll show you to your mom's place.
It was awesome. This was trending on Steam. Yeah, dude, it's $2. It's $2. I love the games they've been making. This is Vichibon's new game called Stardust Skate. It's a infinite runner type game, and you play as Vichibon in runners.
Choose me, yeah.
You should. And so I don't know. I love Vichibon, so it's like hell yeah, I'll buy their games. I played all three all their other games so far. The Suika like game, and then they did the what was the other one? The Five Nights at Freddy's type game. That's where we got this beautiful emote, clank clank clank. Okay, that's Shia. That's Shia's robot from the Five Nights at Freddy's game. I don't trust my words are safe here. No, it's okay. This is a safe place, Mimu. No, it's okay. This is a safe place. This is a safe place. It's okay. You can say it. No, it's okay. You can say it. No, this is definitely a safe place. No, no, no. You can say it. You can definitely say it to me. I would not lead you. I would not lead you astray here. Oh, these are the credits. Ichiban production, Shia, voice effects, textures, skateboard designs. You've never not led me astray. That is not true. I've never done that to you. Skateboard designs, writer, skateboard designs, voice effects. That's cute. A herd of bronies. Huh. It all comes back to horses, huh? All comes back to horses. I couldn't escape the horses. I couldn't escape the horses. Anyways, let's play a game.
This your first time on a skateboard?
Cute.
Let's get you warmed up. Just start pressing buttons.
I love pressing buttons. What's S? S doesn't do anything.
Looks like you're all calibrated.
Oh, you can use W to jump?
See those little guys in the top right?
That's how many hits we can make.
How many
Okay.
hits you can take.
So that's our HP. I like the music too.
This in no time.
The music's a vibe, dude. The music's just a straight up vibe. It reminds me a lot of it reminds me of those kind of music, that kind of music you'd hear in like
Little guys in the top right?
what am I thinking of? Like those like Flash games. That like, but in a good way. Like those like really good Flash game music songs. kind of what it reminds me of.
For you.
Oh, what am I supposed to... Oh, I gotta jump? Oh, I gotta take damage. I was just dodging forever, and I was like, man, this is easy. No, it's...
One more hit,
It's-
you'd be toast. One more
Dude.
health,
Look, I wasn't gonna read because I was like, why would they have me do that?
now that you know how the obstacles feel, let's try
I- Look, I was looking at chat, not reading, okay? I admit it. I was looking at chat, not reading. I'm not beating the allegations of not reading.
Whoa, you're a natural.
The allegations are alive and well. I'm not...
Sometimes the
The only option is to jump. Ooh, okay. Whoa. The allegations of VTubers being illiterate are alive and well.
Now let's get to the
Ah! What the frick?
collect stars.
Collect stars, alright.
Say the name of the
Did you buy any Stardust skate merch? I don't think I did. I should have, because there were some... There was like a shirt, I think that was pretty cool. I'm a very, like...
Hello for you?
I'm a very particular person about merch, though, in general. When I get merch...
And then hold the dive button while landing to get a speed boost.
Oh, S is the dive button. Oh. Okay. I'm a very particular person when it comes to merch, though. Like, the merch that I get, I, more than often than not, prefer it, like, almost be, like, anti-merch. You know what I mean? Where it's, like, it is very understated. And I do appreciate the merch that is obvious, right?
First to get a couple.
But I like being able to wear it on an average day. And if I were to wear any VTuber merch on an average day, usually, I'm going to be shunned and ridiculed. I'm going to be annihilated.
Bouncy obstacles like cars and umbrellas to get huge air and collect stars.
I'm gonna get annihilated by friends in oh, frick. What's the timing for this?
Let's go. Oh,
There we go. You know what's crazy? What? What's crazy?
Maybe you see where this is going.
nice.
Bounce across multiple
Oh, I could have jumped on the trash can.
to get a combo multiplier.
99% of the time, no one gives what you just wear it you want. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, it doesn't really fit my clothing. What's the word I'm looking for? Repertoire. My clothing closet.
You're on your own now. Skate up.
My clothing closet, I guess, and it doesn't match really what it's hard to wear merch that matches your aesthetic and kind of clothes in general. And I tend to wear a lot of like either fitness style clothing or kind of particular ways I set up my maybe urban skater might be another type of like aesthetic that I wear, or I guess is more poser skater. But all the same, like it's like just the style of clothing I wear. So maybe like something like Stardust skate would work for me, but a lot of the clothing doesn't really work, or low-key stuff in general. I wear a lot of low-key stuff. Yeah, frick. Wait, this is a vibe, dude.
Nice. Move out of
Dang
my
it.
way.
Oh, I get like a speed boost thing?
Did that feel good for you too?
Yeah, oh. That's great. These lines, dude? Also, the game aesthetic is really good. Have you seen merch for Kamen Rider? I have not. Maybe I should just like give up. Maybe give up. Maybe I should just give up and you know, just wear whatever, because like I'm not really trying to impress anyone anyway. It's just like that's just what I do. I just like clothes that look good together anyway and matching. I don't know. I looked away for a second. Did that just say chat? I'm glad they give you that little invulnerability at the end there. Also, I'm back from essentially waterboarding your eye. Yikes. Oh, I didn't get all those. Pretty good, I guess. We're in the morning wood. I like to have socks that match sometimes. There's no way. Guys. Look. I'm not saying that you have to. But, like, there's a certain, like, amount of... There's a certain amount of, like, joy. The VTuber skate game? Yeah, Vichibon. I love Vichibon. Okay, yeah, if you're in your house, like, no one's looking, right? No one's looking, who cares? Like, there's no need to put in any effort if no one's there. But if you're going out, like, I might... Dude, that was fricked up. That was evil. Like, no, who's gonna care? Oh, you can bounce off the cow. Okay. Okay, I get it. But, like, if I'm in my house or something, like, I'm not gonna, like, waste time, you know, putting on nice clothes, all that kind of stuff. Like, that's crazy. Ah! Dude, I love that this place is called the Morning Wood. Hi, Andrew. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. We're just playing this runner. And just kind of experiencing. What? Full moon? Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize it was a buff. If I'm going out, no, if I walk outside, even if it's for like 5 seconds, no, I have to put in effort. Like, it has to be some amount of, like, my shoes got to match my fit, and my clothes, there has to be a certain, like, kind of theme, or at the very least color theme. If I'm not matching, like, aesthetic necessarily, there's got to be, like, a color theme. Which usually means, like, a neutral colored top, and then something kind of interesting, like, in terms of, like... Dude, I couldn't get around that! No! Dude, I'm so in the zone. And by in the zone, I mean not at all, but I'd like to be in the zone. You know? I missed that star, dude! No! Okay, so you can bounce off the barrels. I fricked up. There we go. That's a rhythm, baby! Oh, I went to the wrong side, though. I get it. I get it now. Believe in Shia's double jump? Oh, I haven't tried the others yet. Is it just infinite? You get nothing?
Wow, you did it.
Wow, you did it? What the? You're so unamused. Buff is so unamused. Wow. Great. The Beechwood? Wait, this place is bomb. This is my vibe, dude.
Oh. All right. Move out of my way.
Okay, you cannot jump on the seashells. Got it.
What happened? Nice. Oh. Is this what it feels like?
There's no way I just ran into that. Friggin' crashed out on a side of the sand like that. All right, let's go into boards. What kind of board? Oh, we gotta hit gotcha first. We gotta hit the gotcha. We gotta hit the gotcha. I love gotcha. There's the abilities of the others in the selection menu. Hell yeah. Junk? What the frick? Why did they just have me? Why did I just get junk? I literally... Dude, what the frick? They just... What? What? That's so fricked up.
Won't let you down.
Lab chat,
Might let me down.
lost hit points.
Yeah, I'm a werewolf. What of it?
Smash through, score more points.
I'm the only one that doesn't.
Over time, taking damage, recharges when laying on... Okay, so you can do a double jump. Unleash a Beepoo Swarm. Collect stars. Oh, okay. I like that. Let's try Rose. Try Rose. Level 1, Beechwood. Yeah. I want to try that. I want to try that. Alright, I couldn't really tell where I was on that, and I'm blaming... I have no one to blame but myself. This is a vibe. The music on this level is that like almost like jazz feel. This is like this is my vibe, dude. Oh, dude, the ook. Hell yeah. Dude, my TikTok brain rot is going crazy right now with this game. No! Dude, I jumped way too early there. Oh my god. Oh, I have to activate Q? Yeah, the 90s punk. Yeah, the 90s punk goes hard. I should have activated that ability a couple of times, huh? Oh, and I got... Oh, because beepers. Okay, so we're back to the city. Back to the city and looking pretty. I can't stop staring at her face. Ah, frick. Oh, look at that! Okay, hell yeah. I accidentally hit S. Hell yeah. No, I looked away for a second. Wait, how did I get further in 2 levels? Did I get enough for a gotcha pull? I did. What did we get? A board? Oh, that's a cool deck. The little Vichibon twinkle. Okay, hell yeah. Oh, look in the background. You can see that's the music, or the music buffs music video in the top of the screen there, and then they have the Vici banter on the left side. That's cool. I like it. Dude, I like the dark purple with that. Skaters. Let's try candy. Candy.
I wonder if the art style that I like is still there.
Was that an outtake? Was that it? It kind of sounded like an outtake. Okay, so everyone has their own starting zone, it seems.
Okay, just gonna let it. Oh.
Very candy. Okay. Oh my god. I hit W. I hit S way too quick there.
420, whatever. Hell yeah. That's how it's done.
Wait, I see the Matrix, dude. I see it. I see the code.
20, whatever. Okay, just gonna let it. Oh. Ooh.
Wait, I see it, dude.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. It's gone. No, I saw it for a second, and then it was like a glimpse. I saw it for a second, and then it was gone. I fricked it up. I fricked it up.
Why is jumping so hard?
Okay, so Candy has healing, though, which is pretty nice.
Alright.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I like those little sections where you gotta just, like, bounce real quick. Or bounce between the sections.
Lab chats, what are you doing?
No! Oh, lab chat takes a while to fill up. What is that dance? What is the dance with the arms? Hell yeah, she got the cake? Yeah. I know for a fact that Candy specifically requested that too. There's no way she didn't. That's such a Candy thing to ask for. Just by the way, I believe Candy goes by they them. But Candy, that's such a Candy thing for them to ask for.
Lab chats, I need you now. Why is jumping?
Dude.
Okay.
Hell yeah. These little sections right there, hell yeah. There's something really satisfying about that.
Ooh.
Hell yeah? Wait a second. Oh, no, I missed that.
Why is jumping so hard?
Oh, I should have hit that.
Let it, oh, that did not.
Oh, you can't jump on that part. Can't jump on those. Dude, nice. I like how you can Steam screenshot and save to pictures your wipeout, where Candy's head is now stuck in the middle of a wood, enable submitting scores in leaderboard settings. Where's the leaderboard settings? Delete save file? That's wild. Where is it? Scores. Submit my scores. Sure. Log into Twitch. Okay. What happens if I log in? Do I want to do this? I'm logging in. Show randomized usernames. Okay. Only show Twitch scores. 62, 191. Is that in a single run? Connecting Twitch. Buff, 45,000. I remember Buff posting on Twitter that Buff, she was like, I gotta have the top at least for a little bit. Rose is up there. Who else is up here? Shy is up there at 25. Did Candy end up getting in the top 50? Yeah, there they are. Candy, 44. There's Vichibon. Okay, so you only have to hit 16,000 to make it on the top 100? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got an objective. I got a new objective. Single run. We gotta hit top 100.
Yeah.
I fricked up already.
Ooh. 420, whatever. It's kind of fun when you get the hang of it. Okay. Alright.
I didn't even see that. It's fine, Mimu. You won't. You won't buy the game. No, you won't. There's no way you won't. Or there's no way you will. I fricked it up. Dude, I'm already freaking it up. What the heck? How did that miss? No way you will, Mimu. There's no way.
420, whatever. I need you, lab chat.
Can't even handle an ZZZ challenge in another game. Dude,
Alright.
what ZZZ challenge?
Oh, yeah.
What ZZZ challenge? I don't know what you're talking about.
Why is jumping so hard? Lab chats, I need you.
Oh, her ability activates automatically. Okay. Can I use the arrow keys? Is that possible? How many points? 900? Okay.
Wasn't so hot.
Okay, so I can use arrow keys. Bizarre Brigade? I don't even know what that is. Me casually gaslighting Mimu. It's not gaslighting if I'm talking about gaslighting, you know?
It's kind of fun when you get the hang of it. Okay, just gonna land it. Oh,
Okay, so you can't jump on those carts. Got it. Don't jump on the carts. Dude, I fricked that up. Okay, I think I can get top 100. I think I can do it. Take it easy.
lab chats, what are you doing? Okay.
Okay, she automatically summons lab chat.
420, whatever.
I'm not gonna make that.
Ooh.
Dude, that... There's no way I can do this.
420, whatever.
As long as I can keep hitting those boosts.
Lab chats, I need you now.
Dude. Buy it, Mimu. Buy the game.
Okay. Ooh.
You think you can beat my score? You should buy it. You think you can make it? You should do it. It's $2. It's the same price. It's just $1 more than a Arizona iced tea. Me
anyone's gotten ever.
would if I didn't have D&D in a bit. Okay, get it later. Get it later, and I'll take you on. I'll take you on.
I need you, lab chats. Yeah.
I fricked that jump up like crazy, crazy style.
Hell, alright. Why is jumping so hard?
Dude, jumping is hard, Candy. I agree.
Kind of fun when you get the hang of it. Oh yeah. That was
Dude, I missed it. Mm. We were doing so good on that too. We need to go again. Okay, but I want to hit the gotcha. Gonna hit the gotcha. What do we got? Oh, I actually have one of those in real life. I have one of their Vichibon tickets when they launched it. I haven't had an opportunity to use it yet, though. What is that? A knife! A knife! What do you have? A knife! What do we... what is... Oh. Just, pink board? Is that it? Oh, just change it. Okay. Kind of similar to this board already. What else do we got? I assume that one just has the gradient, and then this one's a flat color. Yeah, that one's a gradient. Okay.
With me?
I think you know what the right choice
I think Rose is gonna be the play here. Ah, I fricked that up. I forgot to hit the jump button. I'm so locked in now. Dude, this is activating the brain rot. This reminds me of the... It's activating the brain rot. Tony Hawk become an anime cat girl? Hell yeah. Yeah, anime cat girl. Rose Doodle Tony Hawk. That's the one. Dude, I can't even think. I fricked up. I ran into so many things in a row. Upskirt. Whoa. Whoa. What's that achievement? Hold on. Why did I just get an achievement called upskirt? Hello? Hello? Hold on. Try again.
I love playing in traffic.
I love playing in traffic. That's a great line. That's a good line. I like that one. Me too. I fricked it up. Dude. We'll just hit it with that. Dude, this is gonna distract me all day. Wait a second. This is gonna distract me for the rest of the day, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Dude, hello? Get hit with the beepoo. Hell yeah? Early 2000s rock and metal to go along with the game. Honest to God, yeah. Some like some little bit of that what is it? Not Disturbed, but something like what is it? Tony Hawk. What was on the Pro Skater? What was on the Pro Skater soundtrack? It was like Alice in Chains kind of stuff. Motorhead. Is Anime Cat Girl doing Gangnam Style? Look, Rose might be doing Gangnam Style. That is Rose Doodle. So fun fact, these are, if you don't know, these are also streamers. And they're VTubers, and they are called Vichiban. And Vichiban... Oh, I hit that sign. I didn't even see that. Vichiban, I love Vichiban to death. They're so funny, dude. They've been making games that are just like kind of like popular but easy to make ones kind of deal. And I love that they're just using time to make these types of games where it's just like these brain rot type games that are just like enjoyable. Oh, that wasn't on top of it? I thought that was on top. We're out of HP, though. Because I think the first game that they did was the Gooba Ball, which was like Suika game. And then the second one was, I might have this backwards. Gooba Ball might have been second. But the first one was either that, or it was their Five Nights at Freddy's type game. And their Five Nights at Freddy's type game was amazing. Meet Your Oshi was second? Okay, so I had that. Yeah. And then Meet Your Oshi was the Five Nights at Freddy's type game, and now they made this one, and they like they just make these goofy games, and it's like, hell yeah, dude. Like if I had the opportunity to make just goofy games like this, absolutely. You think I wouldn't just like want to spend time like making something fun? Oh man. Frick! I keep wiping out on 3 for some reason. Here we go again. Now we're skating. Let's go open some gacha. What do we got? Maybe I should play Buff. You get so much junk, but I got yo, Film Freak Shia. Let's get Shia on the Get Shia on the board. Cheat bonus? Oh, so you can get Shia's ability. The level where you have to avoid the non-OSHA compliant forklift drivers. I think, you know, I think we all love forklift drivers. I think we all love forklift drivers. Too much. To the point where I don't know that we could, you know, play a game where we have to avoid them. Okay, I'm not gonna make that. Dude, that sheep?
Let's go.
Dude, that sheep trying to kill me? Oh, that was so good though. Missed that one.
Alright. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't see it until the last moment.
Alright. Oh. Oh. Okay. Nice. Let's go. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'll bark.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Whatever. We're good. We got full moon. 4 times boost, baby. Does she have? What does she have in her mouth? What's going on? What happened to her mouth there? What happened? What happened to Buff's mouth?
That's a nice score, surprisingly.
What the frick? What do you mean surprisingly? What the frick? I've been doing pretty good, Buff.
Did that feel good for you too?
Please don't ask that.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Let's go. What?
okay. You can't jump on those barrels. Got it.
Nice. Oh.
Don't go that way.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't go all the way over.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Alright. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's go.
Woo!
Oh. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh. Okay. Oh.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm in.
Nice. Move out of my
I missed it.
What happened? Alright. Hell yeah.
Oh, I should have went for that middle piece.
Oh. Ow.
Oh! Pup has a gun and refuses to take her medicine. She does! She would. That would be a Buff Pup thing to do. Mind you, she is taking those eye drops or whatever too.
I don't want to count anymore.
She got sick of counting after 2. She just like me for real, for real.
Let's go.
I also get sick of counting after 2.
Oh. Nice.
No!
I think I blacked out. Okay.
Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. Hello?
Nice.
Who am I? Where am I?
Let's go. Oh. Okay.
I've now become third monitor content where you leave me on while you're doing anything else.
Nice.
And you just listen to the AI voice in your head. Going, and then they thought I was evil cat, but I was actually scary cat. And I said, boo. You didn't make it.
Nice. Oh.
And this has been Evil Time with Larry, the evil cat.
Okay. Nice. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Nice. Okay. Oh.
Hell yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, the music's such a vibe.
What? 5 stars?
Hell yeah. Pup City, baby.
Move!
Out of my way.
I should be used to this by now. Oh!
Oh wait, you can't jump on those. Ooh!
Hell yeah. Alright.
I almost tried to kill myself, dude.
You got a cool pose?
I accidentally hit the right button, dude. I hit the right arrow. God. Can't believe this. I can't believe I've done this. Bum 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 bum. Let's keep going. What kind of gacha did we get? We got 4,000. Let's hit some 4,000. Let's do it. I really like all their abilities. I need to try Shia. We're gonna try Shia next. I haven't tried Shia. We're gonna try Shia next. Oh wait, that one's freaking sick. That's Rose's Arcade, dude. The little beepoo board. Frick yeah. Haunted. Hell yeah. Also, small thing. I really love that the mouse cursor is just Buff's full moon form arm. Dude. You can get Rose's ability for the cheat. Oh no, you can use a skin. So that one's not a... Are those cheats then? Okay, so that one lets you use both, but this one is just replace, I assume? I can't tell. Change up the wheels. I like the pink wheels with it. The bubblegum pink there. Scores. 60,000 is crazy. Alright.
Don't think.
They made me wear
You should choose me, yeah.
reality partner.
Can you just choose me already?
Let's try Shia. Let's try Shia. Let's do it.
Come on, let's go.
I haven't played Shia yet. Okay, Shia lets you recover. That's what I'm seeing already with that double jump. That! Okay, that one was on me. So far, not great. So far, not great. And it's my fault. Sorry, Shia. I fricked that up.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping to hit the water pipe.
Let's hop.
The sign! I wasn't paying attention to the sign!
Yeah.
Dude, are you crazy?
Yeah.
Hello? That was on top of it, though. I was bouncing on it. I was doing tricks on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I just killed myself.
No.
Dude, I killed myself so bad.
Hospital. I'm an American. The health insurance is wild.
So true, Shia. I love paying, not going to the... Don't take me to the hospital. I don't want the health insurance. So true, bud. What is this? What did we get? Ah, Goober! I love Goober. I love Goober. Goober's so cute. Yeah, Goober. So we got Beepoo. I love Beepoo. Okay. I like Shia's double jump.
Yeah. Glad you see it.
I think you know what the
I think Rose is my favorite ability so far, just because I like the invincibility plus I like the invincibility moment. I fricked up. Immediate frick up. The very first jump, and I immediately eat wall.
Aw, yeah. Nailed it. Woohoo!
This music is such a vibe.
Aw, yeah.
Dude, I want the soundtrack. I know it's like a short, like almost loop, but like it satisfies a certain like craving in the back of my brain that I can't like put my finger on. You know what I mean? No, the beach for me, I don't know that it's like I'm really enjoying the beach. I think the only one I'm struggling with occasionally is the forest, because a couple of the just because of the dark scheme, like the dark color scheme, it's hard for me to see everything that's like going on in there sometimes. But like just with how fast you're moving, because a lot of the shading is dark purples and blacks and all that kind of stuff. But I think the beach kind of is fine for me, just because I also am like a super beachy person IRL anyway, and so the music really gets me. When you're in a skateboarding accident, people start talking about clearing the way for the helicopter. No, no, dude. You start crashing out after the accident. You're like, no, 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 no. I'm American. Don't do this to me. Clear the way for the helicopter. No, kill me instead. I'd rather die. So true. Oh, we can hit the beep. I need to remember for Rose to keep hitting beepers, though. Because that's the only thing. That's like, I love Rose's ability, but the fact that you have to automatically do it, which makes sense that you have to, like, choose to do it, because it's one of those abilities you want to, like, kind of time. I hit the right button. One of those abilities you kind of want to time. But, like, I keep forgetting to hit the button. Hell yeah. Also, all these little, like, background assets, I wish there was, like, not an asset viewer, but some kind of, like, wiki viewer just to see them all. I fricked it up. Oh, I should hit the blue car. Why didn't I do that? Okay. I won't do it again. Won't do it. I keep wanting Rose ability to have a little sound. Yeah, like a little, like, beep beep. Like, I don't know, like some kind of horn? Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. Like a little sound effect. To let you know, like, hey, use... Same thing for, like, when Candies gets used and you get a new ability. She's like, lab chat, what are you doing? Or whatever, right? Because whenever hers gets used, it's like, lab chat, what are you doing? Lab chat, where are you going? You know? Rose is having a little, like, beep-boo or something. I don't know, some kind of, like, call-out. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be a nice little tool. Huh? It's a surprise tool that I fricked up. I knew as soon as I hit the button. Oh, that's great. That's a great crash moment. Gotcha. I love gotcha. Yay. I love Tony Hawk Shred. Me too. Yay. I wonder if I can give this away. Oh, no. Wait, how many? Oh, I only have 500 left. Okay. Let's stick to it. Let's go again. Let's go again. I wonder if there's a way. I wonder if Rose's ability stacks with a bonus that you get. So if I stack a bonus, can I use the ability and keep the bonus going? The multiplier. Oh, I didn't hit that. I thought for sure I was going to hit that. Dude, I'm all over the place. I missed it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Tony Hawk? It's Tony Hawk. I looked away. That was my fault. I looked to check. If you activate the abort ability, it overwrites the character you chose. Oh, okay. So I can choose any character and then use their ability. Dude, I need to lock back in and start hitting these jumps. Like it's my job. I need to hit those bounces. I need to be bouncing on it crazy style, loop-de-loop, and pull call it tying your shoes, baby. I'm gonna die. There we go. Now we're going crazy. Oh, I got it. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Also, welcome in everyone. Woo, woohoo! Dude, this is so good. You know what I really like is this sounds weird, but they really understood the formula. As fellow brain rot people, okay? As fellow brain rot people, they understood the formula that made Infinite Runner so satisfying, and it goes hard. Like, it's really satisfying, you know? Where's Haku? This is the fake Haku? No, this is the real Haku. That's why it says not fake in parentheses, so that way you knew this was the real Haku, you know? Rather can't choose to have Rose and Shias at the same time. Oh, that would make sense. No. This is the fake Haku? No. This is real, not fake. This couldn't be the fake Haku. Why? How could this be fake? Okay, so Bipu can only hit ×2 multiplayer. Got it. I missed? Saleh! I fricked up. Wait, can I jump on those trash bags? I don't know that I can I? We'll just hit the beeper again. The beepoo! Uppies! Uppies! Yay, uppies! Dude, it feels so good to hit a bounce like combo like that. And then when you fail, it's soul crushing. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Ooh. We're just gonna do it again. I feel like activating that is good. Haku's kidnapped. Haku would never get kidnapped. Except that one time when I almost got kidnapped a few times. Like, one time I was at a gas station in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. And let me tell you, I never want to go back to Oklahoma for as long as I live. My first mistake was going through Oklahoma, right? And that was my first mistake. And I should have... That was my bad. Okay? I shouldn't have gone... I shouldn't have gone through Oklahoma. It's because this is the fake Haku. No. It's real, not fake. Real, not fake. Real, not fake. Fake Haku wouldn't know what real Haku loves. And real Haku loves baseball. And he doesn't eat hot chip or lie. He would never eat hot chip or lie. And only real Haku would know that. I guess I'm going to hell now. Dude, the lines are... Oh! Chef's kiss. Falling is part of the journey. You know they were having a joy. I'm missing context, and that's fine. I hate baseball. Haku hates baseball IRL. And also, it's a that meme of children these days, they... Or what is it? What is it? Eat hot chip and lie. Where is it? What is it? Where's the eat hot chip and lie? What was the original context of that? Where is it? Born in the 90s, that's under 25, can't cook, can't clean, they don't want to work, nothing. That's 31, they get over in relationships with them and wonder why stuff ain't working because all them young people want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick. What is... Wait, what is this post? Any female... Oh, that's the post. Wait, that's the other one that responded to it. Any female born after 1993 can't cook. All they know is McDonald's, charge their phone, twerk, be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie. Dude, you can keep this one. What? I need that. I do need that. I need that meet and greet ticket for Vichipon. Okay, they're really chill. I've met them a few times actually at cons. I think I've met all of them except for Rose, which is unfortunate because I'd love to meet Rose. Rose is great, but I've met all of them and they've all been like super, just like probably some of my favorite people to meet, like streamers in general to meet at a con, and they're so sweet. They are all so sweet. It's actually insane. Oh, beautiful. And then hit that. Dude, Rose is OP. I'm calling it. Rose is OP. Oh, I should have hit that double bounce. We can hit this. Oh! Had some interactions with Rose or VR chat days. Oh, dude, heck yeah. Dude, yeah, I don't know. I missed out on a lot of con season last year, which made me really sad. But like this year I'm hoping to go to, not a ton, because I feel like going to a ton of cons is like really hard for me. Like it's hard for anyone, I feel. And I'm surprised so many people are like, dude, yeah, cons all the time. Because I'm like, how do you do it? Haku, a boneless cookie's bussin' or not bussin'?
We're gonna be rich, honey bun.
It don't got bone in it. I feel like it's so expensive for someone who doesn't live in the US. Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started there.
There's always next time.
Yeah, like trying to go to US con season, all that kind of stuff. And then if you're outside of the US, con season is like non-existent. Kind of, except for like, I feel like there's like a push recent years to get more like EU con stuff. Boneless cookies? Are those without chocolate chips? Are those cookies without chocolate chips? Ah, why did I do that? We're gonna beep ooze. Is that without chocolate chips? Wait. Is that... Is that the thing Prisma was trying to convince me was boneless? Was Prisma trying to convince me... Okay, chocolate chips without bone? Okay, no. No, why would you do that? Just get a sugar cookie. Just eat a sugar cookie. If you want a cookie without any, like, anything in it, sugar cookies exist. I can't be on your side for this one. But like for the boneless, yes. Like chocolate chip, you should make it chocolate chip, you know? It's the same thing as like raisin cookie enjoyers, you know? Like nothing wrong with raisin cookie. However, the problem I have with raisin cookies is that raisin cookie enjoyers will sneak them in where chocolate chip cookies would be. Okay? That's the problem I have with raisin cookies. Where chocolate chip cookies should be, people sneak in the raisin cookies. They sneak them in. And they're like, yeah, I mixed the chocolate chip and raisin. And it's like, you're evil. You're actually evil. You're an evil individual for doing that. And You know, like if you had just said, hey, these are raisin, I got no issue. But you didn't. You hid them from me. They are the spies. Yeah, like, I don't got a problem with the raisins. I don't got a problem. It's just, you snuck them in. They snuck in there like an assassin. And then when I'm biting into it and I'm thinking, ah, man, I can't wait to have a delicious chocolate cookie. And then it's not chocolate, it's raisin. And the only thing I taste is sadness. The only thing I taste is a sad cookie devoid of chocolate. Yeah, boneless cookies are from hell. Yeah, I mean, like, who's doing that? Like, only insane people do that. I missed the star! No! Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Ooh! I missed one of those. Prisma does that? That's fricked up. That's fricked up. That's actually jail time, I think. If you do boneless cookies, jail time. Jail, straight to jail. Dude, and we have our raisin cookies, or yeah. Boneless cookies sent from the depths of hell. Prisma drinks ketchup. Oh! You know, I love mayonnaise, okay? I love mayonnaise. I've seen people eat, like, a spoonful of mayonnaise, and I've done that before. I would never recommend that to anyone. I would never... I think the people who do that without making a single face are braver than the people who eat, like, all the hot chili peppers. You know what I'm talking about? The hot chili pepper eaters on, like, TikTok and everything who are like, chili oil! And then they eat, like, a spoonful of chili oil. I think the people who eat, like, a spoonful of mayonnaise are braver than they are. Because that's insane to me. What do you mean you're eating a spoonful of mayonnaise? You know? I eat Chef Boyardee from the can. Okay, but Chef Boyardee... Wait, like cold? Wait, hold on. Cold? This will drastically change my answer. FYI. I don't warm it up. Are you okay? I should have slammed the board and then jumped again. Whoa! Whoa! Rose! Whoa! Chat, look away. Hold on. Chat, look away. Don't... Give her some respect. Give her some respect. She crashed out, okay? Give her some respect here. Alright? Crashed out. Busted open like Popeye! Haku, they did that intentionally? I know. There's no way they didn't. There's no way they didn't. Why would I waste a minute warming it up? First of all, it's not a minute. It's like 3 minutes, okay? That's... I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. That might be... They're probably encouraging saving screenshots of those moments. They are. They totally are. There's no way they're not. There's no way they're not. That's like such a... That's such a them thing to do. They sat in a meeting and they were like, so we're having the upskirt shots and as many like crash shots like that as much as possible, right? Yeah. Come
on.
I also ate raw chicken today. The death pose contest? Yeah, there it is. There it is. I didn't even see the death pose contest. Wait, what? I'll have to check their Twitter, the VTubon Twitter. That's sick. God, I love VTubon, dude.
Let's go.
They're so cool, dude.
Okay.
Man, VTubers are so cool. Well, how are VTubers so cool?
Hell yeah.
Sometimes not, but sometimes cool. People are cool. I also eat cold pizza. Kaido, are you okay?
Why are all these peas everywhere?
I love Buff's scream.
Oh,
Oh, frick.
hell yeah. Okay.
I missed. Dude, I keep missing those.
Nice. Alright. Let's go.
I love 3-day-old pizza. Why specifically 3-day-old?
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go.
We're talking cold pizza the day after it being cooked? Or like, yeah. Wait, are you talking like frozen pizza? Like fresh out of the... Like eating it like an icy pop? Wait, yeah, that's a good point. The side of motor oil. Spoken like a true r/male living space. Like, that... What you just said there is the equivalent of someone like... Next, you're gonna tell me that you use like the 5-in-1, 15-in-1 like shampoo, body oil, or body wash, conditioner, car wash, like dish soap, 15-in-1. It's efficient, they say. I do use 5-in-1 soap. Stop! Stop! Care about yourself! Love yourself! You don't have to do this. You can love yourself and actually like enjoy taking a shower. You can experience like joy. Your skin will clear up if you use a nice... It's efficient, makes a great substitute for peanut butter. You're all going to hell, and if you're using that, you're going to hell. Eating freezer pizza is wild. Soap is soap. No, it's not. What's wrong with 501? I use baby and women's shampoo. Honestly, I use a lot of women's shampoo, but I like using shampoos that are really low in like ingredients. And like really more natural shampoos. So that way it's like more gentle on my hair and skin. Same for conditioner. Just so it's more gentle and it's not gonna like affect quite as much. If I have any like problems. At least it's not dish soap, it's sour soap. Who's using that? Like having less shampoo? No, it's not less shampoo. You're still getting a ton of shampoo, but like enough that you're not going to be spending on it. But like, what you're getting is a better like product overall, because a lot of the products that we use are so overtuned, and like they're so overtuned. Like some are okay because they're really specific. If it's good for ducks, it's good for me. Used dish soap when I was super broke and okay, broke is different. If you're broke, you survive. Like you subsist, okay? Like no one can blame you if you're broke. That's what you got to do. You know, you got to do, cuz if you're broke, look, if you're broke, you don't have money to be spent, and you legitimately don't have money to be spending. Like I don't think okay, you can't jump on those. I keep forgetting. You don't have money to be spending on that kind of stuff, you know? Like it's not exactly like a luxury per se, but it is like proper bathing kind of and skincare, all that kind of stuff is kind of a luxury that we take advantage of. And I think, you know, I do think there are situations where like if someone cannot, you know, properly buy something like, I don't know, like a proper soap and body wash or shampoo and conditioner, whatever, then yeah, like dish soap is soap at that point, you know? Like, especially if you're like homeless, right? If you're homeless or something, then yeah, use the dish soap, you know? I don't think anyone can blame you for that, you know? That's a deeper conversation than that's like a deeper conversation really than I can focus on, honestly, unfortunately. But like, it is an important one, I think. Haku gatekeeping. It's not even gatekeeping. No, it's not even gatekeeping. It's the opposite, I feel like. I do think that kind of stuff should be cheaper, but also, dude, the economy. Bleh. Haku poor shaming. I'm not poor shaming. I'm the opposite. I'm doing the opposite. I'm saying like you're valid. Not broke though. I choose this lifestyle. Okay, you're insane then. If you choose that lifestyle, you're insane. If anything, what I'm doing is the opposite, and I'm saying, hey, if you have enough money to be caring about your skin, you should. And then I'm saying you're insane if you're not. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just did that. Sometimes I feel like I'm a character in one of those annoying like games that's like, did I just do that? Sometimes I feel like I do that, sometimes too much. And I feel like someone's gonna like execute me. I just missed that. Ugh. Gonna stream on Rumble and kick. There is no way. I would sooner stream on. No. If Twitch streaming went out and I'd buy Haku's course. You're wild, dude. Look, if Twitch went out and only YouTube remained and all of those, like, those aren't even options to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie one bit. And I use a shave with a razor and no cream. Okay, wait, I can't blame you for that one. But mind you, I have an electric razor, so it's a little bit easier. Oh, look, it's a 3DS. Wait, why is it a 3DS? Why is it 2DS? No, that's a 2DS, but it's a 2DS where it flips. That's not a DS. Is it a DS Lite? Rose's boots. On the website made me uncomfortable. I can imagine why it might make you uncomfortable.
Let's go.
I have a regular razor that's like $1. Hello? Kaido. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourself. We gotta have a conversation about personal hygiene and how your personal hygiene should be enjoyable. You know, it's not even that you're not doing hygiene, it's that you should enjoy your hygiene. And it should be a pleasant experience for your skin. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it should be a pleasant experience. Do you, come on, facial cleanser? Any facial cleanser. Personal hygiene doesn't matter, don't wash, go after your goth boyfriend? Wild. And, dude, wild. Why have that? No. You're not. No. Come on. A facial cleanser. Guys. Splash water on your face. Wakey, wakey. No. Guys, a facial cleanser is life-changing. Like, a nice facial cleanser with, like, a little, like, face lotion afterward. Oh my god, it's life-changing. It's so life-changing. I promise. You'll never regret. You'll never regret washing your face with that kind of, like, routine. Hello. Quick ad break. Oh, that's crazy to get a hello and then immediately hello. To be fair, people who like Oz dress like a closeted dad of every cartoon ever made. White button-up shirt, green sweater vest. Kind of, I guess, yeah. I mean, like, I like goth aesthetic, but I don't dress like that. I like goth aesthetic.
God, well, hey, my pockets are full of money. Okay, let's go.
I don't think we're gonna make that. Okay. Dude. Oh, I missed it! Oh, why did I jump on the bush? Dude, we're bouncing crazy. We're going crazy. Okay, let's hit that. But also, hi, Rip Daily. Is it Rip Day? Rip Day. Rip Day. Rip Day. Hello.
Let's go. Oh, nice.
Oh my god, I didn't go all the way right.
Okay, let's go. All right. Hell yeah.
It's so I keep it's so hard for me to tell when I've gone all the way to the side on the right side in this level. This one's the hardest level for me. I always lose the most lives because I always think like I've gone all the way to the side and then I haven't.
Star.
I'm like, meow.
What?
Oh,
Okay. Nice. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
hell yeah! There we go. And then we'll hit that. Keep that going.
Yo, my pocket's full of stars.
Got pocket full of sunshine. Pocket full of sunshine.
Hell yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh my god.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Popping off? Hold on, I'm popping off.
Let's go.
I'm popping off. Woo! Woo!
All right. Nice.
Oh, oh, oh.
Okay.
Oh, check it out, check it out. I missed it. Never mind. Don't check it out. Look away. Look away. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Oh, I hit that. I hit that! Woohoo! Hakubet, take me away.
Hell yeah.
Need a lawnmower? I looked away. I looked at chat. I looked at chat. I looked at the lawnmower comment and I was like, what does that mean? I had to double check at the lawnmower. Kaido, I'm blaming you for that one. That one is your fault. That death? Actually your fault. Pointing you out. Yeah. That wasn't a skill issue. I got a duplicate. Oh my god, it's just like real gotcha. But not like my Arc Knight. Yo, that would be a sick board IRL. Some of these boards, I believe they sell. I know the Goober board, I believe they sell. So it's my fault because I have 5-in-1 soaps? Yeah, it is your fault because you have 5-in-1 soaps.
Gotta go fast.
That is your fault. You can do better. You can do better. Be better. Hello? Okay, that one was my fault. That one might have been my fault.
All right. Let's go.
I don't want to talk about what just happened there.
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Nice. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh.
I see the Matrix. I used hand soap as shower soap. Shower soap?
What was that?
No, you didn't. No, unsay that.
Let's go.
Unsay it. Unsay that. You didn't have to say that. But you outed yourself as a psycho. You've outed yourself. What creature is driving the tractors? It's sheep. It's sheep. Sheepoo. It is true. Why would I unsay that? Because that's insane. I didn't make it. I thought I was going to make that jump, and I got cocky about it. No, wait, why would I do that? I could have gotten a massive bonus off of those. Oh, I just fricked up the bonus.
Full money.
My pockets are full of money. Yay.
Okay. Let's go. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh. All right. Hell yeah. Let's go. Okay. Oh.
How is that insane? Because it dries your skin out, and it'll break you out. Also, why wouldn't sheep drive tractors? Don't all sheep drive tractors? Is that not like a common thing?
You did pretty good.
I thought sheep drive tractors. Like, I've never been on a farm. That's a lie. I've been on a farm, but I've never lived on a farm. I'm sorry. I would lie to you. This is my chat, and I would lie to you. I'm different. You... There's no way you didn't break out. That reminds me of the guy on TikTok that keeps coming across my For You page, who's like rubbing dog medicine on his hands. And he's been doing it for like a year now. And he keeps rubbing the dog medicine on his hands so he can like sand with his hands, I guess. He has the nastiest, roughest hands I've ever seen. And if he touches a microfiber cloth, he's going to like perish. Like, he'll sand wood with his bare hands. And I'm like, in what way? Why did you think of this? Why would you think of this? And that's the equivalent of using like dish soap on your hands or on your body as like a body soap. The same thing. You have mechanic hands? Mechanics give me anxiety. I'm just gonna say it. Mechanics, they give me anxiety. They'll be like, yeah, I just use zip ties to take the what's that the spring off? The spring under the tires, the tire spring? Is it the tire spring that I'm thinking of? That's a bomb? It's not an actual bomb, but it's like the shock absorber. Yeah, the shock springs. They'll take those off and they'll put zip ties around it and they'll be like, all right, so we're gonna transfer this really carefully with the zip ties. And it's like, I'm happy if they use any kind of soap. True, honestly. The springs to the shocks and yeah. And they'll be like, yeah, we put zip ties on it to make sure we survive. And I'm like, and they're scared. I'm scared. Everyone's scared of the shock spring. But they're the only ones insane enough to be like, yeah, zip ties. Zip ties work. Well, I didn't want to get a shock, one of the holders for the shock springs. So, one of the proper ones. So, we just had zip ties. And we used zip ties. And I'm like, dude, that is a weapon. That's... Alright, why are you like this? OSHA is sitting there. This is why you had that question about OSHA earlier. This is why you had the question about OSHA. Dang. Could also take off the middle bolt and hold the live grenade? Insane. Insane. This is why mechanics scare me. They have no fear. And I think people need... You know, I think people need a little bit of fear. I think people need a little bit of fear. I think also mechanics should fear women mechanics, because I feel like women mechanics are the most insane ones that are like... I mean, I was present when a car blew up. Wait, hold on. I need to finish that sentence before it just sounds like I called women insane. But I feel like women mechanics are really scary because they go into a male-dominated field that is known for being, like, kind of, you know, male-dominated. And then they go in, and then they are even... They know how to fix stuff, okay? They know how to really fix stuff like crazy. And you know they know something, too. Hi, Seth! Hi! Wheel ducked in the shop, heard boom. What's happening? Should we do something? What do you mean, should we do something? Yes, you should! An explosion just happened. What? I accidentally hit right twice? Oh, shoot. Dude, these cows? Trying to kill me. Oh, I hit that. How did I miss that one? Alright, we'll hit this. Eat the cows? I would. Zip ties work for everything. No! No! No, they don't! You don't. You can be better. You can be better than zip ties work for everything. I believe in you. Haven't had the need to use zip ties. Oh god. Oh god. This is why women live longer than men. This is why women live. What are you zip tying? Mechanic stuff, I guess. This is why women live longer than men, dude. I can't even argue anymore. This is why there's an International Women's Month and not an International Men's Month. And a variety of other reasons. Dude, this little record scratch tickles my eardrums in like a great way. I also bite down on flashlights. One time I ate a battery. No, I licked a battery. Sorry, I ate a light bulb. Like I swallowed a light bulb, but I ate, or I licked the battery. Not a 9-volt. It was like one of those like AA batteries, but. After the, like, second time, I just didn't want to do it anymore, because I think someone told me it was bad for you. And I just, like, stopped doing it ever since I was a kid. Haven't done it since. First is normal, but the light bulb, it was one of those Christmas light bulbs, too. Those, like, big, bright, like, red ones. You know what I'm talking about? One of the ones you put, like, in, like, on a Christmas tree. Okay, I didn't swallow the light bulb twice. It was just the battery licking. Yeah. See, I was told not to do that when I was a kid too, but I did it twice because it had like there was like a metallic flavor that I enjoyed. There was like a metallic flavor and you know. So I was a nail biter and you know that kind of thing. So. Oh, I didn't get that. I don't know how I was okay after the light bulb, because I remember telling my parents, and they were like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't know why I wouldn't be. And I was totally fine. I believe it passed through without an issue. I believe it passed through without an issue. I sniffed Sharpie. Oh, you were a Snarfy shipper. Snarfy? Hello? Who am I? Where am I? What am I saying? The car. A Snarfy. What's a Snarfy? What was I saying? Something about Sharpie sniffing? I remember I had some friends that wanted to sniff Sharpie. A ramen flavor packet? That sounds painful. My brother snorted a, well, this was by accident, but he accidentally snorted one of those spice things from, it was like fry... It was whatever the fry flavoring is for Red Robin. We were at a Red Robin once. And he took the little spice jar or whatever, and he wanted to smell what it was like. And so he put it up to his nose and took like a kind of whiff. And he was coughing violently for the rest of the night. And we were like, there's no way you just did that. This was not as a kid, by the way. This was when we were in college. And he was going for that. So he's better now. He's better now. But that, yeah. What's wrong, guys? What's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. This is. I had a friend who sniffed a handful of scented expo markers. No. No! You bumped the bottom? No! The curse. No! Why did I do that? How did we survive? I told you I set ramen on fire. How did you set ramen on fire? How did we survive? Buff headed to the trash can. No, Buff, no. Whoa, what's that pose? Grew up Cartoon Network, see Red Robin commercials. Drove around the city, never seen a Red Robin anywhere. That's a pretty good one, honestly. Forgot to add water. Now everyone has chipped teeth from opening everything with their teeth. Okay, you say chipped teeth. So Haku lore. I was doing so I was in high school. I was in CrossFit. Okay, I'm not CrossFit anymore, guys. I escaped the cult. It's okay. I got out. I don't do it anymore. But I was into CrossFit, and I was doing a hang clean, and my parents had left for a vacation. I don't remember if it was vacation or some kind of work trip. I don't remember. But either way, they were both gone. And the evening they were gone, I was with my trainer in the gym. And I was doing a hang clean, and I was going to push it over my head. And I slammed it over my head. But the problem was... And slight backstory. I had braces for years, only on like a few teeth in front and a little bit on my bottom. I had braces for years, so I was wearing a retainer. I slammed it over my head, except it didn't go over my head. And the 45-pound bar slammed into my mouth instead of over my head, because I didn't pull my head back far enough. And, well... Wait, what happened to my V-Bridger? Oh, there we go. Oh, I disconnected for a second. Okay, we're back. Woo! We're back. I slammed the bar over my head, and it did not pull my head back far enough, and so it slammed into my mouth. And thank God I was wearing my retainer, but I spat out into the gym. I was like, puh, puh, and I spat red. I had destroyed one of my front right tooth. Like half of it was just gone, shattered, dust. And so I spat it out, and my coach was like, what the hell are you doing? This is my gym. And then she was like, oh no, are you okay? Like, just like the instant like falling of her face as she was like, are you okay, Haku? Like, oh God, can you call anyone? And I was like, my parents are gone. Like, and it was straight up like my parents, because I was now talking with a lisp after my parents spent so much money with after my parents had spent so much money fixing my teeth with the retainers and everything. Oh, dude, no! Oh, the fault. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. And so I spat out the dust of my tooth in my spit and blood, and I had to call my orthodontist, or my dentist. And I was like, it was late at night too, like late for a dentist anyway. It was like 9 p.m. maybe. It was like probably 9 p.m., 9:30 by the time for this. And so we had to call my dentist for an emergency visit and be like, hey, can you help? And my sister was the one who helped me. And my sister being like still in high school at the time. No, she had just gotten out of high school. Yeah, I was like a freshman. And she had just gotten out of high school. And so Haku sis drove me to the dentist, and we had to call our parents, and we were like, oh, Haku just destroyed his tooth. Thank God the retainer saved my tooth. The rest of my teeth, though. The rest of my teeth were saved as a result, though. Because I was wearing my retainer like a good citizen, upstanding retainer citizen. Okay? I was wearing my retainer every day. And If I wasn't eating, it was in my mouth, okay? And as a good, upstanding, retainer-wearing member of society, I got sick of the permanent one that they put in, though. Because they put a permanent one in my mouth after I got my braces. I'm gonna die. They put a permanent one in my mouth at my bottom teeth, behind my teeth. And so I had a permanent, like, metal bar behind my teeth for years. And it wasn't until, like, maybe 2 years ago that I just told my dentist, I was like, I need you to take that out of my mouth. I don't care if my teeth move anymore, like, get it out, because the metal bar would cut my tongue, like, often. And so it would just, like, hurt often. And so I just have, like, my tongue would just bleed randomly. And it would hurt a lot. And I was like, honest to God, I'd rather my teeth move in some fashion than deal with my tongue bleeding, you know, randomly, and then getting stuff stuck back there. Because you had to have this specialized stuff to get it out. I can't do it.
You got, like, what?
I can't do it. The permanence in my mouth. Oh, it sucks. I almost died doing squats. You know, I get that. I sent a video to my friends like a couple years ago when I was doing squats, and I was doing some heavy. I think I was hitting. I was doing maybe 300-pound squats, and I was testing. That one wasn't my working weight. That was me testing to see if how far I'd gotten, and I had gone way too heavy. I got stuck at the bottom of the squat. And I forgot to ask for help. I forgot to literally shout out, and because there was no air in my brain. Like, there was no air in my brain. And so I forgot to shout for help. So what I ended up doing is I tried the strat of rolling it off. And fun fact, if the bar is so heavy that you try rolling it off, it sometimes, if you don't move fast enough, will roll off your back instead. And so getting stuck at the bottom meant I rolled it off, and it rolled off my back. And I for the next like week, I had these horrific like scratches, marks of a barbell having rolled off my back. And it was bruised to the high heavens. No spotter. Dude, I didn't have safety. I didn't have the spotter either. Lifted over your head? No. That's crazy, dude. Falling backwards with it is wild. Falling backwards with the bar is crazy. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Look, it's a Haku. Dude, I'm not even. This isn't even the stream, the confession stream. I should do a confession stream, though. I should do a confessions. Hey, confess. Confess. Just confess. I used all my strength. Dude, I was gassed. Because I do squats, like, in the middle of my workout anyway. And so by the time I got to the bottom of the bar, I was gassed. Like, there was no way I was getting it up. And, like, I was out of breath, gassed, I didn't know what to do, pushed it off my back, bruised back, looks like I just got, like, annihilated. I'm worried about the confessions. I'd be worried about confessions, too. That's why I have a fat... Me, too! Dude... Having a fat dumpy is the best feeling on the planet. Alright? Having a dumpy back here, best feeling in the world. Alright, I got a shelf, and I'm not afraid to use this. Okay? It is a full-on shelf. Okay? I got some cheeks on me. I'm like, you see this? You wished it was you? Yeah. Somehow the streams I've watched of you were confession streams. That's kind of true. Haku self smacks IRL. Might have. I might have.
Wow, thanks for not.
I might have. Look. You could bounce a quarter off me. All right. You could bounce a quarter off my beautiful cheeks.
Hell yeah.
I got that type. Perky. You know, the funny part is being like native Hawaiian though. Native Hawaiian gives me the biggest calves and legs on the planet anyway. Like, even like my genetics for leg work is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. My genetics for leg work, proof. my genetics for my legs go crazy. And so it's the biggest calves you've ever seen with fat, massive thighs. Okay? You Hawaiian, Filipino, and Italian. Hell yeah. Pacific Islanders, we know how to work our legs, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. If you're a leg person, Pacific Islanders. End of story. Okay? We got legs. We got legs. And that includes all Pacific Islands, okay? Micronesian, Polynesian, just Pacific Island. If it's in the Pacific, legs. Blessed with, yeah, hell yeah. Oh, I should hit beepers again. Where my calves come from? Yeah. We got pictures with my Hawaiian family where we're just taking pictures of our calves. I swear to God. They think I'm Samoan? Yeah, dude. Dude, people thought you were Mexican. Dude, people thought I was like Hispanic in growing up too. There would be times where I would go into like where it honest to God was probably a little bit of racism, but they would just start speaking Spanish to me sometimes. Some of the white kids, they would speak Spanish to me, and they're like, "Don't you know that?" Which probably a little bit of racism, but like, I was like, no, I don't speak Spanish, dude. Samoan, can't help it. Played soccer and volleyball. See, I should have played a sport like that, but I thought I was gonna be 6 foot tall, and so I thought, man, I'm gonna play football. My mistake. I shouldn't have played that sport. Honest to God, I would never recommend anyone play like a full contact sport anyway anymore, just because of the dangers. Would never recommend. I'd never say don't if they want to. Like if they want to, let them. But like, I would never recommend a full contact sport to anyone. Yo, hell yeah. Libero in volleyball, yeah, hell yeah. Libero always looked like the most fun.
Let's go.
Broke 3 people's ACL. No, the ankle breaker. The ankle breaker.
All right. Okay.
Oh, oh.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Oh. Let's go.
If it broke, skill issue? Honest to God, though, I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, kind of. You're not wrong. Like, if your ACL gets torn, it is kind of a skill issue. Like, an actual skill issue. Because part of the reason that they get torn is because you literally moved wrong. Like, you literally moved your leg wrong. And sometimes, if it's weak, that was because it was trying to overcompensate for the rest of your muscle, like the muscle group being weak. So it's like, it is a little bit of a skill issue. And it happens in pro sports because there's like a variety of reasons, but it's oftentimes because they didn't drink enough water, they didn't stretch, they didn't, do the proper precautions to like actually prevent that. And some people just do have, some people it's not a skill issue. Some people just like genuinely have like weak ACLs, and weak like fibers there. But for the most part, shoulder tackle off the field in one match. Woohoo! Boys in my sister's school complained she played basketball too aggressive. She was 160 centimeters. They were afraid. Dude.
I guess.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what you gotta do. You gotta make them scared. You gotta make them fear. Make them fear. Let them learn true fear. Oh, don't go that way.
Let's go.
Make them learn true fear.
Let's go. All right.
Oh, there was a trash can.
Oh.
I keep forgetting you can bounce on the trash.
All right. Nice.
You can bounce on the trash. My reaction when you're dating someone horrific. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not finishing that thought. What? I accidentally double tapped? Oh, I forgot I could bounce on that.
All right. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Oh.
Showed him the finger. Hell yeah. Sprinting with the ball fastest. Hell yeah. Very nice sports player. There's no nice sports player.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
A liar. That's what you are. A liar.
Nice.
There is no nice sports player.
Yeah.
They should fear your sister though, Seth. They should have. They deserve that fear. The weak should fear the strong.
Okay. All right. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh. All right.
No, I moved over one too many.
Okay. Oh. All right.
Oh,
What?
oh, why did I do that? I'm just gonna activate it. Lost 7-0, but saved 14 shots on goal. Dude, what was your team doing?
Now.
To be fair, I was afraid of her too. Exactly. Exactly.
Hell yeah.
The weak should fear the strong.
Let's go.
Your sister was strong. The strongest in history versus the strongest of today.
Okay.
Cue the Gojo moment.
Let's go. Nice. Oh.
Why did I do that?
Oh.
Dude, I just like wanted to die there.
Jesus.
ADHD? Oh, I have ADHD too. I also let it out during sports. That was where I got all my energy out. Oh, oh.
Hell yeah. Okay. You got a
No, I thought I was gonna make it, so I didn't press anything. That one's a good death screen. No, my screenshot. No, I thought for sure it would have been the end. Just got to the point where the other team congratulated me and bro, we need you on our team. Oh, dude, that would have been the perfect screen cap right there. Why didn't they give me that one? That was the perfect one. Look at that. Hold on, I'm screen capping it like this. That was the perfect one. I got cheated. Cheated. Yo. I got the green screen board. Defense was they left you out to dry, dude. They left you out to dry. Okay. Let's try the buff board or the buff ability for a little bit here. Triple save. Oh no. Oh no, dude. It's always that feeling. It's like,
Oh. Nice. Hell yeah.
hold on.
Okay.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Hold on. I'm a god. I'm actually a god. Oh my god, I'm a god. Hold on. Ah, dude, the full moon wasn't active. I thought the full moon was active. Okay, my god mode is over. You're a literal wall. That's the best. Yeah, I'm a wall. If only I had a team. This is why when I play competitive games, I can't play without thinking about like team sports anymore. Sports ball, baby. Oh, I accidentally hit down too fast. Oh, that felt good. Should I eat dry ramen? I wouldn't, unless you need to. I know some people are like, yeah, I just pour the powder on the block and I eat that, but that's you're better than that, you know? I believe that actually, I don't know that you're better than that, but I want to believe that you are. I want to believe just for like my own sake that you are, you know? Like it's like cope. I'm literally coping. Bark bark or whatever. I love Buff's lines for when she goes wolf mode or full moon. Did that feel good for you, dude? Shut up. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, I'm in. I see the future. Oh, it's good. The future is looking up. The future's looking bright, baby. Come on. Come on! I have to leave now. Bye-bye. No problem. You have a good rest of your day. You're like, I don't know, man. You use 5 and 1 subs. You just...
Wow, you finally finished something.
You don't have to, and that's the problem. You don't have to. You can be better. You can be better. Do better. No! Okay, destroy as much. Destroy. Destroy. Kill. Crush. Destroy. Break it all.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened, Buff? What happened? Oh, I missed it. Dude, this is the type of music that gets stuck in my head. Like, this is like that Wii Shop style that we fit. You know what I mean? That, like, you just start humming randomly, and then you're like, you're trying to think, and you can't, but this is the only thing going through your head. You know what I mean? Like, this is that style of, like, vibe. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. No! Good thing I had werewolf. Full moon, baby! Full moon! Bum, bum, bum. No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. Dude, I'm vibing. I'm vibing. I'm vibing. That's how you do that. That's how you do this game. You gotta vibe. Call me Hitachi the way I vibe, baby.
Wow, you did it.
Ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore what I just said. Sometimes I let the inner thoughts out.
Let's go.
I missed that star.
Hell yeah. Nice. Oh. All right. Let's go. Oh. Okay.
Oh, I should have hit that.
Okay, I'll bark. Bark, bark.
Wait, shouldn't I just be running? Yeah, I should just be running. Dude, I've missed every star this level. This sucks. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Everybody sucks. Break stuff. Ugh. Dude, one time I saw Made Mint sing that, and I don't think I could ever sing that, because I don't think anyone could beat Mint on singing Break Stuff, you know?
Hell yeah.
I don't think anyone would beat her. She owns that song.
All right.
That's literally her song.
Let's go.
No, dude, this level's been so bad for me. So bad.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that car came out of nowhere, too. No! Why did I move? Why am I like this? I moved. I panicked. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We just... No! I panicked too hard. I moved too different. They'll hate me. I move too different. I speak too weird. They hate me. They want to see me fail.
1 star. 2
They hate my guts. I knew it. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Alright, onward. Good thing we start in this form, I guess? I don't know. I don't know that we'll have time to actually use it, though. Oh, maybe we do. Oh, did they give me extra time on it?
Oh.
They might have given me extra time on that. Oh, I didn't keep my multiplier.
Hell yeah. All right. Nice. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Okay. All right.
No! My 4 times multiplier! No!
Nice.
It was doing so good! I could have been the greatest of all time. But I wasn't. I was just okay.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Nice.
I missed! I could have been the goat! Or the sheep, I guess, in this instance, you know?
Hell yeah.
The nice thing is we keep getting werewolf form, which means we can take the hit, which honestly is not probably a horrific idea. I don't know if it's worth statistically to get these points.
Why do I feel so sweaty?
It might be.
Let's go. Okay.
Maybe statistically is not the word I'm looking for, though. But I don't know if it's, like, mathematically... Like, if it's mathematically superior. It resets very fast. It does. It is nice, because it's basically like getting an extra health point, you know?
You think I could crash in this?
Basically getting that extra HP. Blackthorn Maya.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Oh.
Oh. I'm feeling good about this run, though. I'm feeling really good. Feeling good. Like I should. Feel you walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed. Sunday best.
All right. Hell yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
Nice. Move out of my way.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We take those. The nice thing about Buff's ability, too, is you get the regular bonus. Whereas Beepoo only get Beepoo with Rose, you only get the 2 times.
Let's go.
Why did I do that? I thought I could jump, but I didn't even hit down to be on the ground in time. I'm so stupid. Why? Why? Why, Haku? Why? Whoa, whoa. That was scary. That was a scary moment. Wait, we should take this. We should take this. Hold on. Woo! Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Gotta be used to this by now. Oh, hell yeah.
Ow! That's me howling in victory. Not defeat, in victory. Come on, baby. This is the run. This is the run. We need 10k more. 10k more to make it in the top 100. I think we can do it. We're vibing. We're vibing here together. And then you can be here. All right. Don't pay attention to that. Don't. That wasn't a vibe. That wasn't vibing. That was the anti-vibe.
Oh, let's go.
Ah! Ah! I panic. I panic.
All right.
I panic. That one's on me. I panic.
Nice. Let's go. All right. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Let's go. I'm so over this.
Oh, thank God I had the werewolf. Woo.
Did that feel good for you too?
Dude, that car stayed in my screen.
Okay. Oh.
That car
Let's go.
was a paid actor.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I can't believe I just did that, actually. I actually just might have ended my run. I might have ended my run. That's a lie. I didn't end my run. Psych! Psych! I'm actually a god. I'm a golden god.
All right. Let's go. Oh.
I'm actually a god.
Nice.
Suckers!
Oh. No, I'm sick of
I
this.
fricked it up. I fricked it up. Okay. Hot take, pickle pizza slaps. No, you're not. You're not wrong. This is a safe space to say pickles on pizza is good. Pickles on pizza is good. And you are not wrong for saying that.
Mom's house fashion.
Pickles on pizza is god tier and it's severely underrated. Pickles, pepperoni, pizza. God tier, underrated slice right there. Now,
Hell yeah.
the real hot take is when you add ranch to that combo. That's the hot take. Hello?
Let's go.
The real hot take is adding ranch to that combo.
Okay.
Dude, this level's going so slow for me.
Oh. Nice. Wouldn't it be awkward if my butt was up in the air?
I missed! Drinking vinegar is not wrong. Okay, see, that's where you've lost me. You've lost me. Lost me on that one. 8,000, man. I almost made it, too. I almost made it. That was the run, too. That was the run. Hot take, it's okay to drink soy sauce and olive oil. No, don't do that. No, hold on. No. No, don't do that. Wild Kitty, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. We have a healthy, cozy... What is this? Guys? What kind of cursed conversations are happening? It's really cursed. Do you guys see this? Do you guys... Are you guys seeing what I just pulled out of the gacha? Are we all seeing this right now? Can't believe the buff plug is real. It's real. No, 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 no. No, no. I love that that one got you shot. This is clearly the buff plug. This is 18 plus streamer. I'm gonna eat it. No. Oh my god. I need that. I need to use that board. That's. I love that board. Anything is edible? No, that's not true. That's not true. No. Is that a missile? Is that just a missile? Everything is not edible. This is not true. Certifiably not true, actually. Also, hi voicer. Ow! I've consumed coolant. What the hell? My dad told me he did that once, actually, when he was in the military. He told me about the time he drank coolant once. And I was like, there's no way that's real. And part of me is just starting to believe that it might be real at this point. Especially with some of the things that I've eaten in my life. And, you know, there's always a story to everything. Also, brake fluid. Okay, what? Kaido, what's wrong with you? Oh yeah, you're a mechanic. Look, you're scaring the chatters. You're scaring the chatters. You're just insane. Just an insane person. I'm getting the points. I'm getting the full moon points. I need this. I need this right now. You're scaring the chat. You're scaring me. It's a strategy. The worst part is I know you're telling the truth about that one because I was on mechanic TikTok for a while, and the amount of mechanics I saw talking about that as like not only talking about that but actually doing it like on camera. Because it'd be one thing if a mechanic was telling me that it wasn't true or that it was true, and then, you know, they just were like, yeah, no, go find some blinker fluid or something like that. It's one thing if a mechanic was telling me something like that. All right. Mechanics do that all the time. But it's another thing when they actually do it. And then they start going into detail about, like, why it's good. Then it's another story entirely. Than not a blinker fluid story kind of thing. Like, it's not, hey, go to the store, go find blinker fluid. No. It's a... So we do this in order to diagnose this kind of thing. And... I just... Sometimes I wish better for people. We're better than this as a society, I think. And then it turns out I'm wrong. We're not better than this. Look, I'm allowed to say, okay, child Haku licked the battery, okay? Adult Haku hasn't licked the battery in a long time. Although... I would make it I would consider, for monetary reasons, I would consider eating a battery if someone were to, like, I don't know, or lick a battery, sorry. Licking a battery for monetary purposes. If someone were to, like, pay me to do it, I would consider doing it. Okay? I would do a lot of things for $5. $5 is $5. You know what I mean? Transmission fluid is kind of sweet. That's fricked up. That's fricked up. That's fricked up. But $5 is $5. So again, I can't necessarily say anything wrong about that. What the hell? Hey, look, it's true. $5 is $5. There's a lot of things I would do for $5. 10 buckaroos to take a sip? No. I said lick a battery, not sip a battery. Oh my god. I'm not trying to die. I want to enjoy the $5. Me too, but look. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh. Hell yeah. Nice.
Actually, I don't think you could actually lick a battery on stream. And even for monetary purposes. I'm pretty sure Twitch would actually get mad at you because I think that's against TOS. I believe that's against TOS because that is, technically speaking, harming yourself. And Twitch has a very strict rule where, for obvious reasons, that you cannot do that live on stream. For obvious reasons. So, everything I said, I meant in Minecraft.
Okay. Let's go.
I actually meant in Minecraft. So, that's what I really meant.
Nice. All right. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go.
No, I missed the flamingo! Not the flamingo! Dude, flamingos are mean. Flamingos are mean birds, man. Another good strategy, some things don't work. Use an impact tool and go unga bunga. Haku, I haven't died. That's true. Not a battery, you'll be fine. Engine oil. Oh. I don't know cars that well. I don't know cars that well. I've never been really good with cars, honestly. Model is very cute. You mean very mysterious? Very mysterious, right? Of course, you mean very mysterious. My model mama and model papa worked very hard. And my designer, Gravity, I'm forever grateful to Gravity. Forever grateful. Because Gravity cooked! Gravity Dusty is one of the greatest on designs. Gravity Dusty is the design of the model. And we have Hero on Hero on model art. And we got awesome Sherry VT for the awesome rigging. Sherry's rigging is amazing. Friggin' amazing. Very bouncy, very bouncy. And that's my favorite part, is the bouncy ears. Ah! I love bouncy ears. Also, like, low-key... Okay, low-key, it's kind of hard to find people who do, like... You kind of have two modes in a lot of male VTubers, and so I'm really blessed to have found these, like, artists. I'm really blessed to have found these artists to do this. Because... Ow! What the frick? Oh, I gotta go, little guy. Little guy. I'm really blessed to have found these three, because so many people do, like, twink kind of VTuber models, Twinkie. And I kind of Twinkie, kind of like not normal, but like not as like they either do Twinkie style or like that more cutesy kind of look, and nothing wrong with that. It's just not the vibe that I wanted. Okay, well, werewolf time. It's just not the vibe that I wanted, and so. I also didn't want to go the hyper buff route, you know? Where, you know, I have, like, my tits out and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, ah, look how buff I am. Arnold would be jealous. I didn't want to do that either. I wanted the middle ground route, and this is the perfect, like, middle ground kind of thing. I heard tits! There might be. Maybe. Did someone say tits? Maybe. See, that's all you gotta say. Anytime, like, interaction is down, just say tits. You just gotta say that randomly on stream, so that way people, like, suddenly start tuning in, because they have you off camera. They're like, busy doing something. And then you're like, hey guys, tits. And then people activate, like, a sleeper agent. People get activated. Oh, ads. People ads. People ads. I'll crash for 20 bucks? That's crazy. That's crazy, Buff. Don't say that.
Let's go. All right. A woo.
Okay, we'll take that.
Do, right?
This is, yeah, they go a woo. Yeah, yeah. I think werewolves should go a woo more. And I think werewolves should be more wolfy. Because I'm so sick of getting, like, werewolf movies and everything where they're not wolfy. They look like a disgusting human. And I don't want them to look like a disgusting human freak. I want them to look like a wolf freak. That's the point of werewolf. It's aware of the wolf. Okay, not of the human. If it was a wolf turning into human, sure, give me the weird, like, disgusting human-looking thing. But it's a werewolf. And there's nothing wolfish about these freaks. Hollywood's like, they gotta be scary and gross. And it's like, no. Make them, like, these beautiful, like, and terrifying beasts at the same time. They don't have to be this, like, this thing, this flesh monster. Make them a wolf. You know?
All of a sudden. Oh. All right. Okay. Oh my God. I'm out of
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Sorry, my wolves are and vampires were Silver Bullet, Fright Night, and Lost Boys. Wait. What was that one? No! No! Not that one. No. Okay, Silver Bullet's good. Wait, Silver Bullet's okay. What about Fright Night? Fright Night. That one's okay. That one's okay. No. I'm thinking like the OGs. I see the OG for Fright Night at least. Okay, wait, what's the silver? Wait, what was the first one I looked? Lost Boys? Lost Boys. Why don't they have any of these originals? Why aren't they showing these? I only see the 2015 one or whatever. Welcome back from ads. I'm looking for werewolves. No, I'm talking like Van Helsing. The Van Helsing werewolf? Hold on. The Van Helsing werewolf was perfect werewolf. Peak werewolf, okay? Peak werewolf. I'm bringing up Van Helsing werewolf, okay? Because this is what society needs. This will heal society. This heals society. Hold on. Where is it? Van Helsing werewolf. Okay, this right here. Hugh Jackman. No. Also, I need a game corner. Okay. Observe. Look at that beautiful beast. Look at this beautiful beast. That's my werewolf right there. That's my werewolf. Where are these werewolves? Bring these werewolves to life again. We need these werewolves. These are the best types of werewolves. Instead, what we get is like the werewolf movies. Like, what was the one that came out recently? What was the one that came out recently where it was like this weird like flesh monster? It's like a weird like flesh creature. Is it 2020? Is it coming out? Is it out? I thought it came out. The Wolfman. That's the one I'm thinking of. Is that the one I'm thinking of? No, not the 2010 one. Not my werewolf. Yeah. 2025. 2025. It is 2025, and it looks like a human losing his hair. Like, he looks like a bald man, and with teeth. A balding man with teeth, like sharp teeth. And I'm like, dude, no, stop it. Stop it. Look at this. This is the worst thing on the planet. Hold on. This sucks. Hold on. This sucks right here. Let me get this on screen. You guys gotta see this. This sucks. Look at that. Apparently it came out like a couple months ago. Or, yeah, in January, a couple months ago. This sucks. Friggin' sucks, dude. No one wants that. No one wants this weird fleshy creature. Or like this. This is the other Wolfman. I don't know which one's the accurate one. One of these is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That sucks. I don't care if that's mid-transformation. Make him wolf. Make it wolf. Okay? Looked like a goblin from Troll 2. Dude, the only thing I can remember from Troll 2 is their, what is it? The scene where the kid is on the bench and he's like, "They're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god!" That's the only thing I remember from Troll 2. Or was that from Troll 1? I don't even remember anymore. Wait, did I get 666? The popcorn orc. Oh god. Ooh, ice cold. There was a Troll 1? No, wait, there wasn't. You're right, there wasn't. That was the whole thing, that there wasn't a Troll 1. You're so right, friend of me. You're so right. There wasn't even a Troll 1. That was the whole bit. They released a 2 without there ever being a 1. You're so right. I never... No, there's not a 1, is there? Is there? Yeah, it was about goblins. Which is crazy. Oh my god, there was a movie, 1986. It was supposed to be, they marketed it as a trailer, as a sequel to the 1986 horror film Troll. However, the two films are unrelated, and Troll 2 features goblins instead of trolls. The film was rife with difficulties, largely due to the language barrier between the Italian-speaking crew and the English-speaking cast, and the producer's Joe D'Amato's approach to low-budget filmmaking. It is widely considered to be one of the worst movies ever made. Mystery Science Theater. Oh my god. Oh my god. They made a low-budget ripoff sequel to a movie from a different director? Yeah! That's what it looks like. There was a movie in 1986 called Troll, and they were like, frick it. You know, different director, different crew, different cast, different plots. Frick it, this is a sequel. It doesn't have anything to do to the original movie. They literally were just like, yeah, call it a sequel. Make it a sequel now. Which is crazy to me. That's freaking crazy, dude. Imagine getting a sequel to, like... Imagine they called a movie... Like, imagine Star Wars had gotten a sequel, and they were like, yeah, welcome to Star Wars 2. And then it's all just Lord of the Rings. Like, it's just Lord of the Rings, the Twin Towers. Like... The Two Towers, 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 Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. Like, I can't believe this, dude. Holy smokes. Alright. That's crazy, dude. They're hard to watch sober. I bet. Let's go one more. Let's do one more.
Let's go.
Let's go! The Morning Wood. I love the Morning Wood. I love Morning Wood. Morning Wood's my favorite location. I love Morning Wood.
Let's go. Oh. Okay.
That little cow hop.
All right.
I should have gotten that star, but I didn't. I'm a goober.
Hell yeah.
I was only thinking about the money.
Nice.
Although I think that 4 times might have been more valuable. Do you get more stars at the end if you get all 5 stars? I never checked. Cow hop sounds like a different type of music. Yeah, it's the sequel. It's when country. I didn't know I could bounce on the big tall things. It's country music, dubstep. They call it, or chill hop. They call it cow hop. Yeah, it's for country people who don't want to listen to country music.
Nice. Oh. Okay. Oh. I will.
Okay, can't jump on it. Can't bounce on it like that. Got it. No bouncing on that one, crazy style.
Is everybody okay?
No bouncing on it, crazy style here. No, no, no. Illegal. It is now illegal.
All right. Nice. Okay. Oh. Let's go.
Come on, that was a good 4 multiplier. Bounce Tua. Bounce on that thing. Hit the dance. Hit the whoa. Hit the whoa buff. That's right.
Whoa, look at that.
We'll take 1,000. Blackthorn Mire. Would you guys visit Morning Wood?
Okay. Oh.
If you had to visit any of these locations, which one would you want to visit and why?
Oh.
I would want to visit, I think, the beach for obvious reasons.
Nice.
Bro, I live there in Morning Wood? I'm sorry. You should see your doctor.
Bark, bark, or whatever.
Only here for a bit to say yeah? Yeah! Welcome in, dork.
I think I blacked out.
The knights who go knee. Oh, that's it, that's it. Oh! Double jump. Hop. Hop Tua. Hop Tua. Hop Tua, bounce on that thing.
Okay. All right. Nice. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. Okay.
Dude, I see the code. I see it. I can see the vision. You underestimate my brain rot. You underestimate my power.
Hell yeah. Oh. All right.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Move out of my way.
Okay, I wasn't supposed to hit that, but that's okay. I think we get the next run. Buff Poop appears to be shredding. She does. She does. Yeah, see, yeah. Find me shrubbery. Find me a shrubbery.
1 star.
Hell yeah, look at this.
2 star.
Don't try it, Anakin. Don't do both of you posting that at the same time is so funny.
Did that feel good for you too? Hell yeah. Oh.
Dude, one of my favorite videos or clips is the one where Anakin is inexplicably a banana, and they're just like, "Don't try it, Bananakin. Don't try it." And that's it. That's the end of the clip. They're just, "Don't try it, Bananakin." And that's the whole clip. And that's the whole bit is he's a banana, and they call him Bananakin.
Okay. All right. Bark, bark, or whatever.
I feel like I should be activating this as frequently as possible. I feel sweaty too. Unrelated.
Oh, let's go.
I don't actually feel sweaty.
Nice.
Dude. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Woo! I should have hit that car. I should have hit the car.
Oh, alright. Okay.
I should have cashed out free insurance fraud, baby. I feel like I've been 201. What? That one scene from Meat Canyon? I have the large meal. You underestimate my order. Dude, I haven't watched Meat Canyon in a long time. Papa Meat still,
Oh,
is he good? Wait, he goes by Papa Meat, right? I don't remember.
let's go.
My brother watches a lot of the podcast he has with the podcast thing that he has. I don't know what it's called though. The one with the other scary guy, the guy who does like, oh, here's the horror stuff. I don't remember what it's called. 2010. What's that podcast he has called? Cane Pixels? Maybe? The one that Meat Canyon does now, where he talks about horror videos and movies. Dang it, why can't I remember it? They talk about like real, not just like movies though, it's not just like entertainment, sometimes it's like real life stuff that they'll talk about too. Dude, I didn't get any bonus from that. Lame. Oh, I fricked up.
Oh, let's go. Okay, move.
Destroy it all. We must destroy it. I feel it in my heart. I know it to be true.
Darn. Nice. Alright.
Nuts! Is it Cane Pixels? Where is it? Meat Canyon Podcast. Hold on. I'm Googling this. Wendigoon. The one with Wendigoon. The one... Creepcast. Creepcast. That's the one I'm trying to think of. Creepcast. He listens to a lot of Creepcasts with Wendigoon. Which is the funniest name on the planet to me. The fact that his name is Wendigoon. And I'll never get over every time he mentions... Like, oh yeah, I was listening to Creepcast or whatever in Wendigoon, and I was like... Yeah? When did he figure out a time? Did he ever figure out a time?
Let's go.
Good for him, I guess. You know?
Okay. Nice. Alright. Oh, nice.
You're at work? Have a good day at work, dork.
Let's go.
Wait, I can't jump over that? What the frick?
Hell yeah.
Don't try it, Bananakin.
Alright. Okay. Let's go. Oh, nice. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I can see the code. I can see the game coding itself before me. My eyes have adjusted. Into the night, I ride. Like a true skater.
Move out of my
I fricked up. Never mind. That was like the worst time to get wolf form too.
Let's go. Ow.
No, I had to double jump like that. Ugh. Speed up, speed up. We only got 3 anyway.
Next time I'm gonna visit your dad.
You're gonna visit my dad? At least be nice, you know? Like, take him out for dinner first.
Alright. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna die.
I hope I'm not
Hello?
Something that would be so awkward.
Hello? Ugh. Dadgummit. Am I at least at the top of my friends leaderboard? Hold on. I have to see. Where's mine? Highest distance? Wait, what's the highest distance? Who got the highest distance? 25,000? 17,000? That's crazy. It's actually crazy. Most gacha pulls. Of course, Buff is on top for the gacha pulls. Of course. Rose Doodle's up there. Victor's up there. Shia. Candy. Okay. 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 I see. I see. Best streamer luck. No junk streak. Hey, wait, I saw Mega Wolf in chat earlier. They're on the list here. Oh, that's funny. Mega Wolf. And who else is on here? Shia is on here. He's only had a 7. That's crazy. Your father, dad? I know your father, dad. He's great. I love him. Okay. Alright, wait, I'm on here. I'm 159, baby. Top 200. I'm on here. Alright, what else do we got? Highest. Okay, that's highest score. Hold on. Can I see friends? Let me see friends. I'm the only one to play this. Okay, got it. Got it. The only of my friends. By myself. I want to do rally racing. IRL? Gonna leave this right here. Rub that lamp, baby. You should. Rally racing, I hear, is fun. I'm gonna leave a heart. Oh my god. Hi, Sleepy Demon. IRL? You should. I hear it's fun. It also looks cool. Rally racing is the only, like, one of the only ones where I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Like, I think F1's cool just because of how fast they go and everything, but, like, I'm more of a... No, I like rally racing. Rally racing is really cool. I like that one a lot. Let's see.
I'm always
Come on, let's go.
Let's go with Shia. I bet you I can go a full... I bet you I can do something crazy with Shia here. I'm gonna try it. Okay, that didn't land. Dude, I'm getting cocky because of the double jump. I see how Shia works. He's just really hard to pull off. I see it. I see it. Dang it, I could have kept getting that 4 times. Dude! Dude, I'm freaking up everything with Shia. Okay, let's just kill myself and go back. Kill myself! Okay, let's go again. IRL rallying, go fast and forest. I used to have this electric scooter that went 60 miles an hour. Dude, that's wild! What the frick? 60 miles an hour? On a scooter? Like a Vespa?
Let's hop. Get it because I'm a raptor. Whoa! Yeah!
Hello? I should have bounced on those. I missed! I'm not gonna make it. Okay. I need to get used to Shia. But I think Shia can get me the most points. Or the highest multiplier. I need to get it. 45 motorcycle gears, zooming through, blasting music. Hell yeah. All right. All right. That was the last one. That was the last one. I gotta go finish some laundry and everything, and then also go eat. Been about 3 hours. It's been about a 3 hour spiel. Anyways, hey guys. I'm Haku Blank, and if you haven't and you enjoy it, you want to go and take a ride? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the beach goes crazy. Anyways, if you guys enjoy the community and you enjoy talking and chatting with me and everyone in here, please join the Discord. It's where I tend to update things about my schedule and everything first. Especially if I'm going to have a last minute collab or if I have a cancellation, that's where I update. Also go follow the socials. Twitter, YouTube, everything's at Haku Blank. Twitter, I think, is at Haku Blank. Or, sorry, Haku _blank. But that's gonna be me out. I gotta go eat and everything because I haven't really. I've had a little bit of snacky snacks, but I haven't had a ton of food, and I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. You know what? Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Who should we go say hi to? Go find someone to say hi to. How about we say hello? How about we say hello to... Actually, you know what? I don't get this opportunity very often. This is one of my model parents. This is one of my model parents. This is Sherry. Sherry's streaming. She doesn't stream like crazy often, and so I don't get an opportunity for this. They. Excuse me. They. I believe... Let me double check, because I think they changed... I believe they're using they. He, they. Okay, they use he, they. Sorry. Excuse me. They use he, they pronouns. He, they. They prefer he, they, but so go check them out. Go say hi for me to my model parent, one of my model parents, my model papa. Okay. And be kind and courteous and give them some love. Okay. So we're gonna Haku ball. Wait, where's my ball? Where's my ball? There it is. Oh, it's BL ball. I don't like that I have to put BL. But go say hi to them and give them some love. Okay? And if you don't have a ball to share, it's okay. We have a ball you can share. Okay? They're playing Dave the Diver, which is a very cute game that came out last year. So give them some love, okay? Give them some love for me, and I'm gonna get some food in my tummy, and yeah, I'm gonna get some food in my tummy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm starving. I need some food. Maybe some rice. Some kind of rice dish would go hard. Anyways, they're playing Dave the Diver. Give them love. Lots of love. Bye.